So guys, he reached to ask this question because he's not getting what he saw. So Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Ejimakor, came out to ask the government, why has Nnamdi Kanu not been found guilty despite all their claims since 2015? These are the questions they asked. So Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Ejimakor, asked why IPOB leader hasn't been found guilty despite Nigerian government's claim trial since 2015. You can imagine how many years ago, whereas some people that did the same crime have been released not up to a year. So Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, special counsel for the leader of the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has questioned why the IPOB leader has not been found guilty despite Nigerian government's claim that he is guilty of terrorism-related charges. Kanu has been on trial since 2015. Ejimakor explained that the trial is not a persecution rather than a prosecution. Ejimakor made this known in an 18 minutes and 9 second video obtained by Sarah reporters on Sunday, stressing that the government knows that with the evidence available to it, Kanu's conviction will be impossible. He said his trial was making its way slowly at Abuja with all the several amendments the government was bringing. They walked away from treasonable felony, insulting the president, importation of equipment, and terrorism. And that's how it happened 7 times, 7 amendments. If Kanu was guilty, why is it taking so long to bring him to trial between 2015 and today, which you all know is more than 5 years, which is even 8 years. So what is undergoing? He is not really a judicial trial. It's a trial by ordeal, trial by fire, imprisonment before conviction. They just want to get as many years of jail time out of him as impossible because they know that with this evidence available, conviction will be impossible. And that was made worse by the extraordinary rendition which I took also as a civil violation to a federal high court in Nigeria. And in October 2020, the court came down with a judgment that extraordinary rendition was a violation of his constitutional rights, his fundamental rights, and they awarded him 500 million Nigerian naira. That is about $800,000. So all around, everywhere that this matter has gone to, including in July 2022 before the Human Rights Council at the United Nations, the council came down with an opinion what happened to Kanu in Kenya that brought him to Nigeria is a very grave violation of international law and directed that he should be released unconditionally. And of course, the Court of Appeal in Nigeria did come down with a similar judgment in the same October 2022, discharging Kanu of all charges and banned any further trial in any court in Nigeria as a direct consequence of an extraordinary rendition. So what more can you ask for a man to deserve his freedom? He added. These are the things we are seeing in the Nigerian government where they don't even follow the law. Could you imagine I provide proof that this man was guilty or this man is guilty? Yes, no proof, and you claim that he's guilty, then you cannot provide it. These are something that sound somehow in the ear to even hear. Because bringing all the evidence, Nnamdi Kanu is not guilty. And let's say he's guilty, or bring out the claims, bring out the evidence that he is guilty, and then finish, you charge him. Then since 2015, 8 years now, no single evidence that Nnamdi Kanu is guilty. Then why is he still in custody of the DSS? These are questions you ask. And you can imagine Kenya have actually said that what they did to Nnamdi Kanu is a violation of human rights, which yes, Nnamdi Kanu said that he was kidnapped because it was against his own will. And he is not guilty of any charges that the government is placing upon him. But he said that if then the lawyer came out and said that if he is guilty, provide the evidence, and then we will know that Nnamdi Kanu is guilty. And aside of that, there are other people that have committed the same, even more than what Nnamdi Kanu. People claim that Nnamdi Kanu did. Some people have done more than that, and yet they have been released and set free. Why is Nnamdi Kanu unstable? These are things that is becoming up that the government needs to answer, because without the answer, it will keep bringing more insecurities in the southeast. People have come out to talk about this thing. Other people have come out to talk about this thing. The governors have come out to talk about this thing. You have the 50 lawmakers have come out to actually say about this insecurity that the government should listen to Nnamdi Kanu, let him go. so that it is to reduce the insecurity in Nigeria, but yet nothing is being done. This is so sad to even listen to. So guys, this video just was, I want to ask to hear your views in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and also share to friends to do the same. I will see you guys in my next video as we await the evidence of Nnamdi Kanu being guilty by the government. But before that, I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned, guys.